Hello, and welcome to Footballers' Careers, where normally we look at past players or current players and what they've done during their careers. Today we're going to do something a little bit different, and we're going to look at Chelsea's title-winning team from 2004-05 and where they are now. Chelsea's title winners in 04-05 amassed a record 95 points and lost just a single match. They also only conceded 15 goals on their way to the title. The 95 points they accumulated was a record that was held until 2018 when Manchester City broke it. Petr Cech, technical and performance advisor at Chelsea, 48 appearances in all competitions. Cech was signed before the 04-05 season by Mourinho at Chelsea. Before the season, he was meant to be the number 2 behind Carlo Cudicini. However, an injury to Cudicini allowed Cech to become the starting keeper, and he would play the whole season as the regular number 1. On the 5th of March 2005, Cech would set a new Premier League record of 1,025 minutes without letting in a single goal. Though this record has since been beaten by Van der Sar, Cech would go on to be Chelsea's regular goalkeeper for a number of seasons before 2014. In that time, he won 4 Premier League titles and a single Champions League, as well as a few other cups. For the 2014-15 season, he became the number 2 behind Thibaut Courtois, and he would leave at the end of that season to join Arsenal. He played 3 regular seasons with the Gunners before becoming number 2 in the 18-19 season behind Bernd Leno. That would be his final season in professional football, and his final game was against Chelsea in the Europa League final in 2019, where they would lose 4-1 to the Blues. He is now the technical and performance advisor at Chelsea, and also in his spare time plays for Guildford Phoenix, a semi-professional hockey team. Paulo Ferreira, Chelsea coach, 42 appearances in all competitions. When Mourinho joined Chelsea, he signed Paulo Ferreira along with a couple of other players from Porto to join him there. Ferreira would go on to play the rest of his career with the Blues, being an unused substitute in the Champions League final against Bayern Munich. After retiring, he worked as an ambassador for the club while he took his coaching badges, and he now works as a technical coach in charge of all the players out on loan from the club. John Terry, Aston Villa assistant head coach, 53 appearances in all competitions. A player needing little introduction, 04-05 was the first season Terry was captain of the Blues, appointed by Mourinho before the season started. Terry would go on to play another 12 seasons with the club and finally departed in 2017 after over 20 years at the club. Terry then joined Aston Villa for 1 season, losing in the Championship playoff final in 2018. He has since gone on to join the backroom staff at Villa and is currently the assistant head coach to Dean Smith at Villa Park. Ricardo Carvalho, Marseille assistant manager, 39 appearances in all competitions. The second player in this list to have joined Mourinho at Chelsea after playing for him at Porto. Carvalho was the most regular partner Terry had under Mourinho's era, and Mourinho signed Carvalho again for Real Madrid in 2010, where he would play for 3 seasons. Carvalho then had a 3-year spell with Monaco before being released in 2016, just after winning the European Championships with Portugal. A short spell in China followed before moving into coaching, and he's now currently the assistant manager at Marseille in France. William Gallas, pundit, 46 appearances in all competitions. Gallas regularly appeared at fullback during the 04-05 and 05-06 seasons under Mourinho, and he was then part of a deal that took Ashley Cole to Chelsea and Gallas to Arsenal in 2006. A controversial character, he was stripped of the captaincy during his time with the Gunners, and his high-profile fallout with Samir Nasri was a national news story within the United Kingdom. After 4 seasons with the Gunners, Gallas made another controversial choice, deciding to sign for Tottenham Hotspur. This made him the first player to make an appearance for Chelsea, Arsenal and Tottenham, and after retiring in 2014, Gallas has since appeared as a regular pundit on French television. Claude Makelele, technical mentor at Chelsea, 50 appearances in all competitions. Another player on this list who is now working with Chelsea again. Something of a legend within football and even having a position named after him, Makelele would finish his career with PSG in 2011 after leaving the Blues in 2008. He has gone on to coach at PSG, Bastia and Swansea, and he rejoined Chelsea in the summer of 2019 in his current role as a technical mentor within the club. Frank Lampard, Chelsea manager, 58 appearances in all competitions. Another player in this list who needs no introduction. Frank Lampard spent 13 seasons at Chelsea and became Chelsea's all-time top scorer in 2013, before leaving the club in 2014. He had spells at Manchester City and New York City before Lampard retired from playing finally in 2016. He spent last season as manager of Derby County, taking them to the playoff final. They were narrowly beaten by Aston Villa, who of course had John Terry as assistant manager, and this would prove to be Lampard's last game as Derby manager. On the 4th of July 2019, Lampard was appointed Chelsea manager, and so far Lampard has been praised for his use of young players at Chelsea, and currently at the time of writing sits fourth in the Premier League. Thiago Mendes, retired, 51 appearances in all competitions. Thiago Mendes, or Thiago as he's more commonly known, spent just a single season at Chelsea, which was the 04-05 season, but he made a total of 51 appearances in all competitions. However, after the season he was sold on to Lyon, and then would go on to join Juventus a couple of years later before joining Atletico Madrid in 2011. He would stay there and retire in 2017, and after retiring he would join Atletico's coaching staff before departing altogether in 2018. Joe Cole, pundit / Chelsea Academy coach, 46 appearances in all competitions. Joe Cole started his career with West Ham United before joining Chelsea in 2003, and you could argue that Cole had his best two seasons at Chelsea during the 04-05 and 05-06 seasons. Cole won 3 Premier titles with Chelsea before departing in 2010, and would go on to have spells at Liverpool, Lille, West Ham again, and Coventry City before finishing his career with Tampa Bay Raiders in America. Cole now regularly appears on BT Sport as a pundit, and is also a coach within Chelsea's academy currently. Damien Duff, Celtic first team coach, 48 appearances in all competitions. This was Duff's second of 3 seasons at Chelsea, in which he won the league twice. The pacey left winger played 48 games in all competitions across the 04-05 season, and he joined Newcastle United in 2006, spending 3 seasons there before playing for Fulham for 5 seasons from 2009 to 2014. He finished his career playing for Melbourne City in Australia, and then returned home to Ireland playing for Shamrock Rovers. Duff is now first team coach at Celtic, a position he's held since January 2019. Ida Gudjonsson, Iceland under-21 assistant coach, 57 appearances in all competitions. You will probably be surprised to see that this team doesn't finish off with Didier Drogba. However, Ida Gudjonsson made the second most appearances that season out of the whole of the Chelsea team, and he must be included in the first 11. He scored 16 goals in all competitions across that season as well, helping Chelsea to league and League Cup success. Gudjonsson would leave Chelsea in 2006 for Barcelona and would play 3 seasons for the Catalan Giants. In 2016, Gudjonsson retired from football after playing for Spurs, Fulham, Stoke, Monaco and a return spell at Bolton Wanderers amongst a number of other clubs, and he is currently assistant manager for the Iceland under-21 national team. Honourable mentions: Didier Drogba, 41 appearances in all competitions. A massive part of the 04-05 title winning side, and he would go on to become a Chelsea legend. Drogba. He would score and equalise in the Champions League final in 2012 for the club, and then he would score the winning penalty kick to win the cup for the Blues. And along the way, he would go on to win 3 Premier League titles with the club, and then win a 4th after returning in 2014. He is currently the Vice President of the international organisation Peace and Sport. Other players that must be mentioned who made 20 or more appearances for Chelsea that season include Mariah Kesman, Ian Robin, Glenn Johnson, Alexei Smertin, Wayne Bridge, Jeremy and Yuri Yarosik. Before we finish this video, I should just give an honourable mention to Lenny Pidgley. If you remember watching the trophy lift or have seen the photos from that day, then you will probably remember a young goalkeeper being right at the front of the award ceremony. If you wonder who that was, then it was obviously, as I said, Lenny Pidgley. He was a young Chelsea lad who came through the club's academy, and he would go and spend the next season 05-06 with Chelsea as well, being the third choice keeper. And he was also on the bench when Chelsea won the League Cup in 04-05. After leaving the Blues, he went on to play for Millwall, Bradford and Newport County, amongst other clubs. Right, well there we go. That is the Chelsea 04-05 title winners. Where are they now? Thank you for watching and listening, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please smash that like button for me, and if you didn't, then please leave a comment or a dislike on what I could improve. Thank you.